You guys some ways that I've improved my life and that are really practical for anyone. I'm going to be kind of speaking it for guys here. It's how any guy can really improve their life. So if you don't know any of my backstory, there was a time in my last couple years of high school and right after high school, I was involved with drugs. I kind of had no motivation or direction in my life. I had stopped playing soccer and I was on a spiritual journey, but it wasn't like I was moving towards greatness in my life, right? If I'd continued on that path, I might have ended up ODing on something, or just become very depressed with my life. So now present day, some of the biggest things that have helped me, number one, I didn't do it in just till December 2020, but I gave my life to Christ. I tried to do everything my own for so long, and I always put the battle on me. Hey, I got myself in these situations. I have to get myself out, and I had faith and trust in the universe to conspire to do things, but for me to trust Christ and God, and that He'll wipe my slate clean, and then He'll help restore my soul, right? Then my soul is linked to Christ consciousness and the creator of the universe, and it's not just me, my flesh being, is really just cleansed me and allowed me to reconfigure my whole life. It's brought so many new opportunities into my life. So whatever challenge you're going through, you can do that as well when you give your life to Christ, and you can have open conversations with God and say, God, I've fucked up, I've made mistakes here, I make mistakes. And you can talk with God, because He sees us, as pure souls. It's our, intentions and our flesh that gets us into trouble here on earth, or down the wrong avenues. So I gave my life to Christ, and my life's been only beautiful after that. We all have trials and tribulations, but absolutely beautiful. Another thing that I started in 2018 was taking my fitness and health really serious. And that's made me a much healthier version of myself. It's made me much more confident in my body and in my looks and just who I am as a person. And now I get to share those gifts. Two main things I got into was yoga and athleticism. And now I actually teach and share those two aspects with others. I do fitness coaching and I teach yoga with other people, and I get to share those gifts that God brought me through, I feel the third important part to say is just forgiving yourself. You can ask God for forgiveness. You can, but much of what goes on in our life is based on our subconscious beliefs and habits that started as when we were kids. And, we might believe we're not worthy of love. We might believe we're not worthy of having abundance, health, wealth, prosperity, money in our life. And I found that I had to forgive myself. Hey man, for example, I was adopted, and maybe I have some subconscious program about that I don't deserve love, right? And I just have to forgive myself. Hey man, you didn't put yourself in that situation. It happened, and now I can choose to let go, and just not be attached to that, and just forgive myself and say, hey, I'm a sovereign, free soul. I allow myself to go free and, live freely and enjoy my life. So anyway, there's my three main aspects that have helped me improve my life so much. It's going to be giving your life to Christ, athleticism, and forgiving yourself and allowing yourself to go free. So I hope that was helpful or inspiring to someone. If you want to see more videos like this, just subscribe to my channel. And yeah, we can stay in touch. All right, have a blessed day.